Why is it okay for the world to be asking us to connect with angels, deities, guides, prophets? Like, it feels like we left the realm of religion's oppression, where in religions we were taught that we can only go get to God through something or someone else. Like, I hope this is making sense. It's like in religions we were taught you can't connect directly to God. You need another human being, or you need to go through a prophet, or you go through the angel realms, you talk to the angels, or in other belief systems, it's talking to deities. And it never made sense to me. It was always like, why can't I have a direct connection to divinity? Like, why do I have to go through someone or something else when I can have a direct connection to my creator, divinity? And then I was like, is it like God is so busy? Like, do we have him in the perception of a human being, like the owner of a company? So he's got like angels and guides, like, you take care of these little matters. When it's a big thing, come and tell me. It's like, I was always so rebellious against it. And then I got deeply into religion because I was looking for God. Like, I was like, okay, if they're saying it's in here, if God lives in these books and these people, these prophets know more, then let me learn from them how to find divinity or the creator of all. Because I miss God. I'm just terrified of God right now. And I don't understand what is happening. And I'm very fear-based. Like, it's so weird. Like, I love God, but I'm terrified of God. Like, I've said this many times in my videos. Like, God was a narcissist. Now that I know what narcissism is, I'm like, oh, that's so weird. Like, my relationship with God, because of my learnings and my upbringing and whatever, I was having a relationship. Like, God in my perception is a narcissist. So, wow, how exciting. But anyway, so what I'm trying to share here is, why can't we just talk to divinity? Like, even when I like walked away from religion, it was a very back and forth thing, like, I'm like, some things, and anyone who's in religion, that is fine. I'm not denouncing any belief system you have. That's cool. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. It really, really doesn't. Like, I don't even know what to say about it without like offending somebody. So I'm just not going to say anything right now. I'm just going to say that when I moved into the realm of spirituality, there was the same hierarchy. There was the same concept. And the concept is talk to your angels and guides, right? I'm like, but that doesn't make sense. Why am I doing that? Like, already religiously, there was talk to your angels and guides and the prophets. Like in Islam, for example, because that's what I was raised in. And I studied deeply. I had to, the prophet was like, if I didn't believe in the prophet, then I don't believe in God. So I'm called an atheist if I don't believe in the prophet, but I like adore God, but there's like a discrepancy here. So I'm like, huh. And then they kind of say things like, you can't, what is it called? You can't have like an equal to God. God is but I'm like, but you're kind of making him equal to something. Like, I can't love God alone. I have to first like talk to and love the prophet. And then in Christianity, because I studied that not too much, but I did a little bit, like the three religions, right, that have a million sects, from Judaism to Christianity to Islam, all of them. They have different sects and each one thinks they're better than the other. But all of them kind of talk about the angel realm, and they have prophets, and whether they call them prophets or God's son or whatever, there's like some other human that needs to be worshipped or looked upon or put on a pedestal. It's the same thing in the spiritual realm. Now it's angels. Talk to your angels. Talk to your guides. And you're allowed to change your guides, and you're allowed to say, you know what, I don't like these guides. Give me other guides, which is cool and fine, I guess. But it's the same concept and idea. It's like, why can't I just speak directly to my creator? Like, is my creator so busy that I won't be heard. Like I have to be like, okay, Angel Gabriel, please do this for me. But I'm depending on something else. I'm not depending on my one way. It's a two-way road between me and source. Like I can receive and I can speak and I'm still heard. I have to ask something to ask divinity, right? Because divinity, like I was having this conversation with a friend like a few months ago, and I was in such a heated moment because she was like, no, but we have all these guides and all these angels and they're here all to help us. And I'm like, yeah, I believe that. I believe they're all around us. This other realm is all around us. It's just we're not seeing them, but they're not my God. They're not the people I refer to when I speak or I ask for something. I'm going to have an immediate phone call with the president, let's say, right? I don't have to go to the president's vice president or secretary or a manager or whatever. There's no hierarchy. It's like, why do we consider ourselves to be the last tier? Like the angels are higher and the star seeds and not that I don't deny any of those existence. They all do exist, but I am not less than any of them. Why can't I have a one-way conversation? And I've been having one-way conversations, with divinity. It just feels really nice. Like I don't need to speak to an angel or a guide or a prophet or a deity, right? To be able to connect to that which is greater than everything, to the creator of all. So it feels like they just took the same things that humans were manipulated or hypnotized into believing to be true and changed the language around, but you're still not having direct contact with divinity, right? I remember when I started to channel, and I don't even like the word channeling. I just don't know what to call what it is that I'm doing. Like I have no language. I have been looking for my title. Like I've been doing this work forever. And I'm like, oh, I am an NLP practitioner. I'm certified by Richard Bandler himself, the founder. I am a master teacher Reiki healer. I am all these things. I've studied them. I've been certified, but I'm not only one of them, right? And neither are you. You're not only one of them. So it's so weird because I've spent most of my career path when I switched from interior design to this like 18 years ago, to help women in abusive relationships. The minute, it's like, but what do? I don't even know. I feel and see things. Is it channeling? I'm calling it channeling because this is what the collective knows now. But there's another word that's coming out, but I don't even know what it is yet. Anyway, can't it just be between me and God? That's it? Me and the divine? Like, why are we mimicking exactly the same thing? We're just giving it a different language. It's still the same freaking box. It's still the same box. Like, I am the last tier. I'm irrelevant. I'm down here. The angels are higher. And then there's so many people on YouTube and very well-known names that I actually respected before. I still respect them. I mean, I respect people, but I don't align with what they say. It's like, oh, well, the realm of angels is the higher one, which I understand, and then there's the realm of the guides, they're lower. And okay, fine. So there's hierarchy. It's fine. But I don't want to play that game anymore. I don't want to feel less than. I don't want to feel dependent on guides and angels to guide me. They're there to maybe give me messages or maybe there to help out in what I've asked divinity for, maybe. I don't know. All I know is, why can't I just speak directly to God? Why can't you speak directly? You have the right to speak directly to Source. Source is not busy. He's not a human being being like, oh my God, I have the universe to take care of. And I've got so many human beings and animals and plants and insects and birds. And this is just in planet Earth. But I have so many other planetary systems and so many other universes to take care of. These human beings are asking me too much. Here, take a bunch of angels, take a bunch of guides, let them take care of you. You talk to them. I'm too busy. We've shrunk down. We've boxed in God to a human form, and we don't even remember why we're here. We're all feeling greater than ourselves, and at the same exact second, we're feeling less than ourselves, right? Why can't we speak with God? God is in the plant, right? Here. God is in here. in this plant right there. God's in my dog, Charlie. God's in this couch I'm sitting in. God's in me, in every blood cell I have, in every breath I breathe, in the oxygen, in the air, in known and unknown, everywhere and everything. So why do I have to ask anyone? Like, as much as I love Wayne Dyer, Ram Dass, and everyone that passed that I admire and love, even my grandmother, like, I don't ask. I immediately go to source. I feel like it's time for us to remember that all these are like, this is an old program. It's such an old program. We don't need to live in that program anymore. We don't need to be like a little ashamed to ask source. Like, you can ask God anything every minute of the day, and God will not be bored of you. Like, you could ask, like, every second, like, God, take care of my day today. Let it flow. Oh God, I want to feel good. Oh God, you know what? Protect my energy. I don't like this energy. Oh God, you know what? I don't want any more narcissism. And can you take care of that? Oh God, clarify for me why I feel this way. Oh God, pour some love on this version of me, this pocket of energy that's coming out that feels just like you're constantly talking. That's your best friend. That's your best friend. There isn't somebody in the middle. There isn't, God is not the boss. Yeah, he's the creator of all, but not the boss, where you have to be like, Angel Michael, can you please just, take care of this for me? Because God's too busy to listen to me right now. So can you take care of it? No. Like, why not have constant conversations with the divine creator of all? I mean, how fabulous. That's where we all want to go. That's where we all want to go home. We all want to remember home, and home is divinity, And it's so lovely. Yes, it's lovely to have like angels and guides and gurus and deities. It's so much fun. It adds spice to our world. Like, ooh, And I know there are angels around all the time, and there's these amazing energies and everything. And they're here to like support my journey, which is fabulous. But they're not my to-go-to. My to-go-to is divinity. My to-go-to is God. My to-go-to is the creator of all. My to-go-to is home. That's home. So I just wanted to share this because it's been like every time like I speak to any spiritual person today, religion, I understand where they're coming from. This has been the doctrine. This has been, this is what religion is teaching, is always taught, like you can't be your own. You can't connect to God just on your own. You got to do this. You got to pray like this. You got to come here this often. You got to do the right thing. Then God might love you and take care of you, or even listen to you. Or you have to go through so much, before you are heard or you are taken care of. Like, you're just like, there's something awful about you. Fix it first, and then God can hear you because you're just awful, right? It's so dark. But in the spiritual world, the same thing. The same boring thing again? Like, when are we going to wake up and learn? Why did you leave religion to get into this? It's the same box. It's the same interpretation. It's the same suffocation. It's the same like, oh my God, like I don't have access to my creator or my divinity or my beloved. Like, I don't have immediate access, right? Okay, I understand, like tarot reading. I don't mind tarot reading for yourself, because like you're like, okay, you're not even like asking, you're just like, divine creator, I just want a sign. Maybe it's through tarot. I'll use tarot. I've got a ton of tarot. I'm like, God, I just want like I want something comforting, or help me figure this out. I can't, my mental mind's taken over, like, and I'll just take a bunch of cards and boom, a card will pop out. I'll be like, oh, thank you. Like, I'll flip through the TV and be like, divine creator, I really want to watch a really good movie that's going to like uplift my mood. And I flip and I see all the crap. And then one movie that I would never think would uplift my mood, I'm like, really? And I'd feel pulled to it, and I'll press it and I'll be like, oh my God, it's such an amazing movie. It's like going into this place of trust that divinity hears you, and you don't need a middleman, a middle entity, a middle deity, a middle angel, right? It's cool to walk around and talk to the angels because they're your buddies, but God is the main source. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. I hope I don't upset anybody. I'm not denouncing anybody's belief. I'm just sharing truths, my truths, what comes through to me. So I love you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Remember that it's just your truth with you and divine creator of all. right? And that's where you're going to go back home. This is home here on planet Earth. This is our home. And it's just remembering that we're truly I've been having goosebumps every time I talk about divinity with so much love, and I feel my goosebumps are unbelievable, and I feel the presence of the beautifulness, the openness, and there's fear that, you know, I'll be judged for this, but not by divinity, of course not by humans, right? Because humans are very judgmental. But anyway, so we've got a Buy Me a Coffee account. We call it A Cup of Love. If you resonate with our channel, we would, you're not forced to, you don't have to. It's just if you feel like you would like to, then go ahead.